What's up, YouTube? Got a little update for you guys here, but first I wanted to show you I put one of the AQUANEAT lights on the 75 gallon, and the light is so much better in here. You can control the light. The fish look freaking amazing. This was just me customizing it, messing around, so I'll take you through it. I got it on blue, turn the light up a little bit. Just makes their colors stand out. I mean, the blues, everything, the oranges. You can see some blue in the dragon blood here, which is nice. Some parts of them, if you calm down a little bit. These guys are always hungry. I gotta feed them again at some point. But I took those guys out of this tank. I took a living stone eye, I took a redfin borley eye, and the Malawi eye biter. And the smaller guys, I put them in the 125 as I showed you guys before. And since then I've had a couple of these guys grow a little bit, and this guy right here is just on fire lately. I mean, he's coloring up really nice. The sunshine. The water level's a little low in this. I cleaned the filters out and I just didn't add the water back in. I gotta do a water change coming up soon in the next couple days here in this tank and get this thing cleaned up. But this light is so much better. Show you guys the 24-inch Current USA Marine Orbit light. I'll turn this one on. Had this light plugged in for a couple days here now, and there we go. But as you guys see, it's just not as bright, which I guess you don't really have to have a really bright light for these fish anyways. Technically they don't need, cichlids don't need any light at all, but to show your fish off a little bit, you obviously want good lighting. This light's just a little dim. I know it's only a 24-inch light, but this light itself right here it's got to be, I think it's around a $300 light. This Current USA, I got it from my saltwater setup at one point, and when I purchased it, it came in as a freshwater light. They sent me the freshwater one. I never sent it back. Just kind of ran with it because it was good enough at the time, and I had another light for the corals, so I ended up using that for a seahorse tank that I had. I should go show you guys some pictures one of these times, my old saltwater setups. But so yeah, that was used on a smaller seahorse tank. But as you see here, I mean, yes, it's only 24-inch, but you can get an idea here. Turn this light off and turn the AQUANEAT back on. There we go. It's a lot brighter. That's not even the brightest setting, which is ridiculous. That's the brightest setting. Best part about this is you can adjust it to your liking, and you don't have to pay a $200 price tag. I know that there's the AI Prime lights. There's so many different lights that are just outrageous in price. And for the price of this one, being a full spectrum, capable of dimming, 24-hour settings on here where you can manually hit the 24-hour setting, put what time it is. It's a little after 5, so there's no 5 o'clock setting on here, of course, but we'll just do 6. Keeps it on almost the same level right there. So this already knew what time it was on here from when I previously set it. But this light was, you can get it, I've been following it a little bit, and you can get it as low as $39. Now, from what I'm thinking is a couple other people did small videos about this light, nothing major. They pretty much just unboxed the light, and some people didn't even show you what the light looked like. But as time goes on here, I can only imagine, just like anything else, these lights going up in price. I hope they don't, because that's what makes them what they are. You know, you get a package with this light, and I'm going to call it about a $200 package, and like I said, you can get it as low as $39 and as high as about $45 for the 36-inch light. Now they do come in all different sizes. So like for the 75-gallon tank, it's 48 inches across, and they make a 48-inch one. So if you are the type of person who's very particular about things, then they should have the size you want. But I just wanted to test this out on here. This light is for the 220-gallon. And what I'm going to do is, hopefully in the future, I'm going to purchase a 48-inch light for here, or maybe two 24-inch lights. That's probably more what I'm going to go with. And this current USA light I'm going to be selling. I don't find it necessary to have a light of this magnitude, I guess. I mean, it's a $300 light, and it's just not worth me keeping for cichlids. I'm not sure if it would do good or better than the AQUANEAT light in a flower, in a planted tank. But again, it's a nice light. It got me through what I needed to get me through, and my plan is to sell that light, and I should have enough, hopefully, after I sell it, to buy and replace this light, and enough to get a new light for the 125-gallon tank. So that's the next step. I like the fact that these are dimmable, so I'm definitely going to get some more lights that dim. But yeah, that's on max. We're going to change that back to let's put on planted fish. We'll go to fish. There we go. Freshwater. It gives you more blues, and I mean, look at it right away. Just changing it from I had it on the max setting here, changing it from max to the fish setting, which is for freshwater fish. You can see the difference in colors and different. I mean, like I said, you can still dim it down. This is pretty bright as it is, but during the day, if you want good lighting, there you go. What I did find, the only negative that I will give this light, and I don't want to say it's a negative, it could be due to my fault, is this corner of the light popped up a little, or I'm sorry, of the remote here. This corner popped up a little bit, but again, I don't know why. I know that there's a plastic film over here. I haven't took that off yet because I've been leaving this remote sit on top of here. On top of here, and I don't want any condensation getting inside of the remote. But probably won't leave that up there anymore. But that could be why. It could be my own fault. But other than that little thing with the remote, this light it's a go. I mean, I don't know how long they last. The 72-inch light has lasted me quite some time with no issues at all. So I say buy it. If you want a affordable light that is universal and you can have different specs on it and full spectrum, there you go. You don't have to pay the $200 price tag, or even over $100. I think their biggest light is the 72-inch light for your 6-foot tanks, and I don't think that they could reach over 100. I'm pretty sure it's $88, between $88 and $90 for that light. But real quickly here, I'm gonna do another video. I got the canopy in, and the second box came in today from Aqua Decor. Very excited. I'm gonna upload this video right now. Just got down in my basement. I took the plastic off from around here so I can take the papers off that say my address on there. Again, I'm sure you guys don't want my address, and if you do, that's creepy. But let's do it. I'm gonna upload this, unbox this, and I'll give you guys a little bit of well, I can give you guys a little bit of a view on this thing now. It opens just far enough so I can get in there, feed, drop my pump in to do a water change. There's a few things on that we'll discuss, but that'll be another video. So for today, I'm going to upload this, and we will get this unboxed. Be right back.